All right, welcome here to Middlebury on our tour of 41 towns in 41 days. We're in our final week of touring around the district, although it won't stop necessarily with this tour. We'll keep on knocking doors until the election because you hear great stories like we heard today here in Middlebury. We knocked along Yale Avenue right off of Middlebury Road off of 64. And one of the last houses we knocked on, we talked to a woman named Aline Granja. And I said, anything on your mind? Is there anything you think we should be talking about? And she said, I got something you should be talking about. Talk about early childhood education. She works for a Head Start program down in Naugatuck, and she was very concerned about the massive Bush cuts that this Congress authorized to Head Start programs. Part of our education plan that we released a few weeks ago was to fully fund Head Start, to make sure that every poor child in this country gets access to early childhood education. We know that that small investment can pay off not only for that child in terms of their ability to succeed and thrive as an adult, but it also pays off economically for us, because if you make a small investment up front in getting that child ready to learn, it will mean that we have to pay much less for expenses down the line to try to bring them up to speed. She talked about a family that they work with in Naugatuck, that both parents were on welfare. The child wasn't ready to go to kindergarten. They got the child into preschool education, into Head Start. They got the family into some parenting classes, and now that mother owns a business in Naugatuck Valley. Now that child is ready to learn, is going to thrive in the Naugatuck area schools. That's the kind of success that early intervention can have. Those are the type of programs that Nancy Johnson, George Bush, and the Republicans in Washington are trying to cut off at the knees. That's wrong for families. That's wrong for Connecticut. We heard it here in Middlebury. So we've got a couple towns that we're going to do today, so you might see me in this get up a few more times. We're on our way over to the Watertown Festival, then we're going to do a little door knocking up in Litchfield County. So this is Middlebury on our tour, 41 towns in 41 days.